Hi everyone, Sylvia right here. I wanted to address the recently published article about the 500 SC teachers who received up to $57,000 in bonuses and how the program leaders want to expand it statewide. So, first of all, a pay for performance program is not the solution for retaining our teachers and long-term academic gains for our students. So I actually worked in Texas where they have a pay for performance program. And one of the things that I noticed is it's inconsistent. So teachers who received a bonus one year did not receive a bonus the next year. They're the same teacher. It's the same instruction. What's different? The students. This pay for performance program blames teachers. It points the finger at teachers. Like, you're not doing your job. You're not a good teacher. Only the teachers who receive this pay are the good teachers, which is false. Pointing the finger at teachers with a pay for performance, it's not addressing the real issues or the underlying issues that affect student performance. Another thing that I noticed about the pay for performance program when I was in Texas is that more teachers talk to the test. And we all know that critical thinking is a major issue right now in education. So if this program expands, you'll have more of the teach to the test culture instead of teachers really teaching that critical thinking, allowing students to take control of their own learning. Because with the teach to the test culture, it's more of giving the answers to the test or teaching a limited curriculum so that way they can hit certain key things to try to, fill the kids' minds with what's on the test instead of, allowing them to think critically. I am so tired of the games that are being played with our students' future. I'm tired of the lip service. And pay for performance is not about teacher retention. It's not about student achievement. It's about money. So here's a quote. Meeting Street is the first to create an incentive program based on student performance. So, who is in control of Meeting Street schools? Ben Navarro. Guess who owns BMOC, the company that oversees the pay for performance program for the State Department of Education? Ben Navarro. Guess who donated to Ellen Weaver's campaign? Ben Navarro and his wife, Kelly Navarro. Did you know there's a whole document that outlines how we can retain teachers in South Carolina? There was a task force created with teachers. Teachers were a part of this task force, and they gave the State Department ways they can, keep teachers in the profession. Pay for performance was not on this list. It wasn't a recommendation. Why are we not implementing the things that are within this document? As your next state superintendent of education, I will treat our teachers like the professionals they are. I will work with local superintendents to create leadership positions or leadership pathways with stipends that allow teachers to also stay in the classroom. So those teachers that have high performance, they can mentor other teachers and get paid for that. I will also create a system that provides teachers with the tools and strategies to evaluate their strengths and weaknesses and develop their own growth plan. And to support their teacher growth plan, I will work with school districts and higher education institutions to offer a variety of micro-credentials and pay teachers as they grow professionally and as they meet the targets of their growth plan. This is innovation. By providing teachers with the tools and resources to grow professionally, then as a state, we will increase the level of teacher quality and instruction, which means more students will have access to high-level instruction that focuses on critical thinking instead of learning what's on a test. Join with me at write2026sc.com. Learn more about my campaign. Together, we will move South Carolina forward.